Hi guys, I'm gonna do a get to know my pugs video. So this is Ace. He is a fawn pug, or better yet known, blonde pug. He's the blonde pug, fawn. We call it fawn, but yeah, he's like blonde. And he's 11 years old. He is the cutest. I got him when I was in the 6th grade. And he was such a little spunky thing, and now he's big and fat and old. And then we have Elvis. This is Elvis. He's 8 years old, I think. And he's a black pug, as you can see. And we got him when I was a sophomore in high school, I think. Isn't he cute? Okay, I'm gonna let him go now. I have my first pug, Oscar, who died 3 years ago, I think. He started the pug dynasty. His name was Oscar, and we got him when I was really young. I'm gonna find some pictures to put of him. But yeah, he started the pug dynasty. He's no longer here, but he's the OG pug, and he was Ace's brother for a little bit. And it was funny because we got Elvis because we thought Oscar would die soon, so we knew Ace needed a friend because he's always been used to having a brother. Stop. So we got Elvis. So we ended up having 3 pugs, which is kind of a lot, and it's called a grumble. You didn't know. Like a group of pugs is called a grumble. So educating you guys. And yeah, we had 3 pugs for I think 3 or 4 years, maybe even 5 years, honestly. Like we've had 3 of them for a while, but now we only have 2, sadly. We have a fawn and a black, so we have a yin and a yang. But I'm gonna do a little Q&A. And the reason we got pugs was because my dad, he watched Men in Black, and they have a pug in Men in Black, and he's like, I want that kind of dog. And my parents were kind of going back and forth of what kind of dog they wanted, and they were like, let's go with the pug, and it's supposed to be like a really good like dog for like families. So it says, who's the troublemaker versus the chill one? So I'd say Elvis is the troublemaker. Even though he's 8 years old, he still kind of like acts like a puppy almost. And I would say Ace is more of the chill one, but that's just because he's old. But Ace used to be such a little spunky pug when he was younger, and he used to like be really mean towards Oscar, because Oscar was probably like maybe 10, like maybe like 9 years old or something like that. He was kind of getting old, and he was like, what the fuck is going on? Because there was just like this little baby fawn pug, and then Oscar, and he was just like terrorizing him, and it was hilarious. And then it was funny because then when Elvis came along, he terrorized Ace, and so he kind of got what he deserved in the end. Pugs naturally are just very chill. They don't really do anything, obviously. Look at them. Literally all they do all day is like sleep. They sleep like 20 hours out of the day. So yeah, they're not very active. It's kind of funny though, because I'll see some TikToks of pugs that like go on hikes and shit, and I'm just like, that's not my kind of pug. Like they aren't like that at all. We don't even take them on walks, because they're just not that kind of, like, you would take them from your house to the driveway and they would be like already huffing and puffing. They just don't like walking. They're very good for like couch potato vibes, which I've been watching TV all day, so they were good for that. Oh, what are some nicknames? So some nicknames for the pugs. We have Ace, which is the fawn pug. We call him Ace, Acey, Acey Poo Poo, Old Man, because he's the old man now. Fatty, he's chunky. We used to call Oscar Fatty, because he was a fat pug. And Ace is pretty chunky, so we call him Chunky. And Elvis, we call him Elvis. Blackie, because he's black. We call him Black Mamba. Elfie, Elf for sure. It's so funny how like you come up with a name and then you randomly just come up with little nicknames for them. Look at that face. He's a lot more tinier of a pug than Ace. But yeah, these are the pugs. They're my favorite thing ever. I want a pug so bad. When I get ready for a dog, I'm definitely gonna get a pug for sure. Cause look at this face, so cute. And actually our older dog, Oscar, he had to get his eye removed, which was so sad. He only had one eye. He was a little Mike Wazowski. He was so cute, he only had one eye. Just pretty common in pugs once they get older. So see, they got the big eyes. And actually Elvis had he had a nose job. He had nose surgery to open up his nose holes so he can breathe a lot better. Because I know that's a big like controversy, is like, people are like, why do you have pugs? Like they can't breathe. They can breathe. It's just a little bit different than other dogs, obviously, because their nose is squished in. And they just love their people. They love to be with their people. Let's give a little history lesson. Pugs actually originated from China. He's a Chinese pug. He's a China pug. Yes. And they used to be like royalty back in the day in China. I don't know if it still is like a thing there, but at least back in the day during royalty in China, the pug was a royal dog and would like sit on the little thing and like be with their companion. And yeah, and that's basically the same, like 1500 years later or whatever, they still just sit with you and do nothing. But Elvis, actually, fun fact, he had a blonde dad named Max, and that's where he gets his spunkiness from. He had a black mom, and I think Ace had 2 fawn parents. So yeah. So Elvis is mixed, actually. Anyways, that's that. I thought it would be a cute video to make because I love my pugs and I need everyone to know about them because they're just so cute, okay? They're so uninterested in not being in the video. They just don't care. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed learning more about my pugs. And please let me know in the comments down below if you have a pug and what their name is, because I want to know. Okay, bye.